Ladies and gentlemen, I have been on many tours. Wow, that was a new sound. To a concert in Berlin. That was avant-garde, people, and that was totally free. I've been on many tours, and many of them were with a band that I love, a married couple that go by the name Ego Likeness. And we were driving like we do for 12 hours a day from one city to the next, and Donna, the wife and lead singer, does all of the driving by choice. She loves to drive. And her husband's a worthless piece of shit. I'm kidding, he's my best friend. That's how I talk about my friends, that's why I have so few of them. Steve's a fucking amazing guy, great composer, great guitarist, beautiful artist. We're traveling for 12 hours from one city to the next. Now, when you get to the next city, you unload the vehicle, you put all of the gear inside, you set up merch, and let's just be frank, you poop. You poop because you've been in a van for 12 hours, you've stopped at 73 7-Elevens, and you're like, nope, 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 I am not ready to get gonorrhea from that diarrhea that's already still in the toilet. So, the rule of the road is when you get to the club, you quietly, before doors open, you go in the ladies' room. I don't know why it's the ladies' room, but you go to the ladies' room, whether you're a guy or a lady or whatever, it doesn't matter. That's what they say, but men don't hover, that's all I'm gonna say. Men don't hover. Men aim. Women hover with a weapon that has no guidance system of any sort. All I'm saying. I have been in women's rooms. At the beginning of the night, they may be cleaner. But at the end of the night, it's like, is there anywhere in here that doesn't have piss? I feel like I'm in Sweeney Todd. I can just touch any surface and run it through my hair. Because women hover. Women hover. You know what? The toilet seat wouldn't be so fucking disgusting if you just sat your ass down. That's all I'm saying. I am so off course here. Anyway, coming back around. So Donna, I'm not saying she was pooping. I'm not that kind of person. I wouldn't throw. Who cares? Pooping is natural. Anyway, she comes out of the ladies' room. She looks me right in my good eye. She says to me, oh my God, I just saw the weirdest piece of graffiti in the ladies' toilet. I said, what did it say? She says, it said, hi, I am you from the future. I have come back in time to deliver a very important message. And that message is, don't play the new song. Now, if you're not a musician, you don't realize how fucking funny that is. If you are a musician, you realize that's fucking hilarious because no one ever likes the new song. Ever. In fact, case in point, when my foie gras was in New York City recently, fiancé, who is a girl, doesn't have to be, but just happens to be this time around. My fiance was in New York a few weeks ago. We're walking through Central Park, and I hear one of my favorite bands from the 80s. And I go, oh my God, I love this band. And I suddenly realize it isn't someone's car stereo. The actual band is playing in Central Park. I was like, holy shit. one of my favorite bands from the 80s, which I will not mention, is playing one of my favorite songs from the 80s, which I will not mention. I said, let's get closer. So we start walking closer, and then they play my favorite song by them. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe Rona is playing Rona. I said, let's buy tickets. Let's see the rest of their show. We get up to the front, tickets are sold out. You know, I look at my, it's so hard to say this word. I look at my fiance. I look at my partner. For fuck's sake, I look at my partner. Somehow sounds more reasonable. Sounds like we own a law firm. I look at my fiance. I said, you know what? It's a beautiful day in the park. We can hear the music perfectly fine from out here. Let's just hold hands and stand outside and listen to the band play. We're old. Isn't this cute? This is shit you'd expect from teenagers. Anyway, so we're standing out there, and all of a sudden the lead singer finishes my favorite song of theirs from the 80s, and the lead singer says, so this is one of our new songs. I instantly cringed. I was like, they have not released an album in 38 years. 38 years. I was like, oh my God, please be good. Please be good. Please be good. It wasn't. It sucked. It was terrible. And I was like, oh my God, why does the new song always suck? So, it is with a very heavy heart. You see where this is going. That I must now inform you that this next song is from the new album. Now, ironically, the new album is like an 80s new wave album. I can't even believe people are cheering. The great majority of you are probably going like, dude, what are you fucking thinking? Listen, you have to keep things in perspective. My first album, which came out in 1998, The Devil's Brisk, I worked very, very hard to make sure those songs sounded like they could have come out 400 years ago. And then my second album, Almost Human, gayest album cover of all time, that came out in the year 2000, but I worked very hard to make sure those songs sounded like they could have come out 200 years ago. And then Boo Hoo sounds like songs from the 20s, and Ookie Spooky sounds like songs from the 40s. So when I stand before you in 2019, and I tell you that I've just made an 80s new wave album, you shouldn't be going, dude, what the fuck's wrong with you? You should be thinking to yourself, he's slowly becoming relevant. So without further ado, I, of course, after that big fucking build-up, I'm going to play you the one song on the album that doesn't sound like it's from the 80s. Because this happens on every album. The album's finished. It's going to the plant, and I'm like, fuck, I just got a really good idea for a song. Yeah! And then I spend the next 2 months delaying everything to record this stupid-ass fucking song. I would never be so arrogant as to say that I've written the song that the world deserves. But I will absolutely fucking say that this is the song the internet needs. It's called So You're Offended. So you're offended, horribly offended, though I don't comprehend it, 'cause what offended wasn't about you. But you were in your bubble when you encountered trouble, 'cause you got on the net where you just might get an opposing view. And now your veins, that's not how it goes. And now you're mad as hell, and your veins, they swell, and your fingers tap a trouble out to people who think different from you. And now 3 days have gone, and you're still ranting on, dishing danger out to strangers till they say that they agree with your views. Reasonable people when they're walking down the street and they see a pile of doggy-doo, they do you the best to go around, the hot mess on the ground, 'cause that's what smart people do. But ever since detecting it, you're on your knees inspecting it like it's a real job you have. Now you've touched it and you tasted it, you licked it and you kicked it, you wonder why your life's so sad. 'Cause now you're smeared in shit and you bathe in it, and you won't rest until the rest of us, and possibly the best of us, are bathed in it too. There's a world outside, it's beautiful, and it's waiting there for you to experience its wonders. All you have to do is, when there's something you don't like, just click away. 'Cause if you don't really, what does that say? You want to be offended. So you're offended, so what? Horribly offended, who cares? I suggest they can end it, 'cause really it's what's best for you. Here's my tip for you: do what I would do. When I'm on the net and get upset, I put it down and go outside. Maybe ride a bike, or go fly a kite, or go for a walk and see the sights, call a friend and get a bite. Just do something you like. You won't be offended, so horribly offended. Life could be rose-scented. Don't waste it being offended.